Hey YouTube, it is nearly the end of January, but I did want to come to you with a video about some products, beauty products that I have in my collection, that have been in my collection for a while, that I want to sort of focus on. This is not a project pan because I don't do well with project pan, but these are some products that I have had for a while, and as I've gotten newer things, I have really pushed them to the side. Or I do have a couple of sort of foundation concealer type products that I do want to try and use up. But it is still not a project pan video. So the first thing that I am going to show you are the foundations. And the first one is the CoverGirl Queen Collection All Day Flawless 3-in-1 Foundation. And I have it in the color Toffee. And I will zoom in and show you that I am right about here with it. So I have that much left to use, which is still quite a bit of foundation. And here's my color in Toffee. And I mean, it's a really good foundation, but this particular bottle has been in my collection for a while, and it actually says it expired in September 2015, and I think that is because it has the SPF 20, so the SPF 20 is not even valid in this thing anymore. So I have to decide if I want to use this or if I just want to go ahead and toss it. The next one is a Tarte foundation. It is the Beyond BB Perfecting Liquid Foundation, and I have it in the color Deep. I feel somewhere down here with this foundation. When I'm feeling this, all feels like air up here. So I feel like I am really close to being done with this foundation. So I just want to go ahead and use that up. I have one of the True Match Super Blendable Crayon Concealers, and I have it in the color N678. And this is what it looks like. There is no expiration on this one, but this is what it looks like. And I'll show you how much I have left with it. That is how much I have left. So I want to go ahead and use that up. So those are the three things that I just want to, oh no, there's one more thing, two more things that I want to use up. And these are not makeup items at all, but they are beauty products. And one of them is the Too Faced Shadow Insurance Anti-Crease Eyeshadow Primer. And I think I am right about here with what I have left. So I want to use that up. And the Too Faced Hangover RX Replenishing Face Primer, which I feel like my camera is light, which looks like this. Let me see if I can focus on that for you. And I am, see if I can see somewhere. I may still have quite a bit. I think I'm somewhere right about in the middle of that word hangover with the product that I have left. So I want to use that up, and that is the I am so having camera issues today. I am going to leave it alone. Yeah, I want to go ahead and use that up. That's the last of the products that I want to use up and get rid of. The rest of them I just sort of want to focus on, and three of them are Too Faced palettes. Not Too Faced palettes, Urban Decay palettes. And it is the Naked, the Naked 2, and the Naked 3. I really like these, especially the Naked 1, but as I got other palettes, I totally disregarded these, and they stayed over there and they collected dust. So I have the Naked 1, and this may be one of, out of the three, the most used palette that I have. Let's see if we can turn it that way. This may be the most used of the three, especially Half Baked, which is right there. I think I almost hit pan on. Dark Horse, I put a good dent in. Hustle, I put a good dent in. And Buck. But yeah, we need to focus more on using this palette. Especially because Buck is a good transition color for me. Naked I sometimes used as like a brow bone highlight because I don't like the shimmery ones as much. But yeah, I really like this palette, and I don't know why. I just sort of threw it to the side and forgot about it. The Naked 2, yeah, I sort of got this, and then sort of it wasn't my favorite. Between this one and the Naked 1, it just was not my favorite. You can see some usage out of it, especially like Suspect. You can see some usage in Suspect. You can see some in Snakebite. You can see some in Busted, which is right here. YDK. And also in Pistol. And then you have another Half Baked here, which is in the other palette. But alright, so my memory card filled up. But yes, we will concentrate more on this and show it some love, because it really is a pretty palette, but just not one that I liked as much as the first one. So we will use it. And the Naked 3, which I think is a really pretty palette. Out of the two, I think it's the Naked and the Naked 3, and then the Naked 2 in order of how I like them. The brush I have not even used, but let us zoom in, and you can see some light usage in Factory, which is here, and Liar, which is here. This one here is Mugshot, maybe once or twice Black Heart, Trick here, and Burnout here, and then Limit here. I have not used this palette nearly as much as I could have, so yes, I need to get myself clear. Yeah, so these three palettes are always going to be on my makeup table so that I can use them in some way, shape, or form. If I use them to supplement another palette, or if I use that palette for a total look, either way I'm going to try to get some use out of it. Ignore those come from another video. The last thing that I'm going to use is sort of a setting powder, and it is the Bare Minerals Bare Skin Perfecting Veil, and I have it in tan to dark, and I have a slight dent in the middle of it, but it is one of those things that I sort of threw like into a basket or something somewhere and absolutely forgot about it. But I really do like this setting powder. I did have to use a sponge, and sort of it had a film on the top of it, so I had to get that film off of the top of it, which came from the oils from my skin. But yeah, I want to go ahead and get some use out of that because it is a good product. And that is it, you all. I don't want to make it like super complicated for myself, but I was just noticing that as I got new things in, I wasn't really paying attention to the older things that I have. Even with doing the makeup basket, I never, hardly ever, I don't know if you can even remember the last time I pulled out one of these Naked palettes. So some way, shape, or form, these Naked palettes are going to be incorporated into my makeup baskets. I may not talk about them, but they will always be there. And that's it, you all. Thank you all so much for watching, and have a great day. Bye.